Check it out, guys. We're starting our day off here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas on top of the quarry wall, getting some sick views right as the park is opening.
It's like the best spot ever for like observing a theme park.
And this,
see everything from
and this is our first time doing Dr. Diabolical, Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster, and so we're gonna get good views from there. You can already see Dr. Diabolical behind us.
It's right there.
It looks awesome. I'm excited to finally get on this thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It's been 3 years since I've been, and then 2 years since you've visited?
2.5 maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but either way, we're getting 3 new credits today.
It's funny, like, I don't know how we haven't done Dr. Diabolical yet. Like, everyone's
I know.
Are you guys ever gonna do that? I'm like, I don't even know.
We didn't forget about it. It was timing. But I'm stoked to be back here. I love this park. I think it is my favorite Six Flags park.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's run so well. There's so much care being put into this place.
Yeah.
It's so charming with its theming and landscape and everything.
If only it had nitro.
But we do have good rides like Iron Rattler and Wonder Woman, so I think that more than makes up for it. So let's show you some views from up here on the cliff and then go down into the park. Right there you can see some of the construction for the new DC universe. We have a couple new rides going in there, including a monorail. We're just gonna wrap around everything. It's gonna look really, really nice. I'm excited to see how that area looks after this. This part's what's totally crazy, like the top of Skyscreamer. It's like, yeah, most of the ride is like below us. You can see Kid Flash, there's Boomerang. That's where everyone sits for the fireworks and the projections on the quarry wall. The views up here are like nothing else. Like, gives you a whole new perspective of the park.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Weirdly enough, I've been up here every time I've visited this park, which is a very weird thing to say.
It's rare.
I've been very, very, very lucky to be able to appreciate this park from that view so many times now.
Yeah, it's not too often you get to go up there, but one time when you can go up there is if you attend Roller Coaster Rodeo, which happens every June. It's like a 3-day massive coaster enthusiast event, which includes tours up on the quarry wall. So you can do exactly what we just did. Highly recommend it. And here we go. Here's our entrance for Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. There she goes. I love how close you can get to this ride. Like, first drop, Immelman. There's our second inversion. Comes around here and pops up into our mid-course brake run. Look, you can just walk directly underneath it. It's just amazing to see how they reworked this entire area, because before this wasn't anywhere near as open. Great use of space. I'm really impressed. What do you think of this whole thing? This is like crazy different from what used to be here.
Well, before I talk about everything that's like amazing, one thing that I noticed is like, look, it's like wide open into the backstage area. So like you can see like all their like Halloween props and everything. Just weird.
That was a little strange. Normally backstage areas are covered, so I don't know, maybe that's a temporary.
But that's literally it. Everything else, the presentation is like fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it looks great. I love all the music. I went into the queue a little bit ago and there's like all these different spiels and stuff where they're telling you a story. I love that it's a girl ride. Like Dr. Diabolical's a girl, I love it.
We're entering Diabolical Laboratories. Look. Dr. Diabolical's co-conspirators. It's all the people who helped bring this to life.
Welcome.
Wow. This is really cool.
You are all in grave danger. Please heed my warnings. Leave this place now.
The bookcase just opened.
It's like, this is Gotham City Escape. Isn't that the trick they use, basically?
Yeah. This is so cool. Wow. What the heck?
Hello again, my foolish puppets. I wanted to let you all in on a little secret. The real reason you are all here. My extraction machine! My machine! You fools! You broke my precious machine!
That is awesome. What?
I can't believe that that's literally Six Flags. What?
Oh my gosh.
Bravo.
I am like so impressed. That's crazy. And then we have adapted the double-sided locker system that we've seen over at Universal. But here, you use that, put some of your smaller items in, and then larger items can go in the double-sided cubbies over here. First ride, I say we go for the front row.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got off our first ride on Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. What'd you think?
I liked it. I mean, dive coasters typically aren't like my absolute favorite type of coaster.
Yeah.
That being said, I think this is a really cool one. I think it feels a bit different than most dive coasters. It almost rides more like a wing, I guess.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's really cool. I love the setting. I love the theming. Like, it's great. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, I did think it was running a little slow. That's to be understood. Like, I imagine when we go back for a night ride later, I think it'll be running faster. But I thought the drop was really cool, like beyond vertical. That was fun.
It was really good.
Pulls a good amount of forces there going into the Immelman. I wish that the mid-course didn't slow down quite as much as it does. But after that slowdown, you go into another drop. That was pretty good, and then you have some like forceful turns. The airtime hill, I wish did a little bit more than I think it did.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
really
bad.
bad to me.
No, it was fine. Like, again, the whole thing with dive coasters is like it's all about the drop, right? And the drops are great.
Scream for me!
The presentation is awesome. I love the like commentary when you're on at the top and also on the mid-course. It is not a busy day here at the park. No wait for Poltergeist. 5 minutes for Roadrunner. No wait for a lot of these attractions, actually. Joker, interestingly enough, 20 minutes. 34 Golden Lasso. They are on one train while the other one is down for refurb. This is our first time seeing Poltergeist with the new colors. Wow.
You know what? It's funny because like the old colors were kind of nitro-ish, weren't they?
A little bit, yeah. It was yellow and blue, yeah.
And you know what? I love it on nitro, and I thought it looked fine on here. It was just very faded. Like it needed a fresh coat of paint. And I think this color scheme looks better for the theme. I want to see the queue though. I think we should do that.
We should go ride it. We're now entering Bartholomew Manor. So this whole outdoor portion of the queue is more or less the same. We do have some statues. Look, there's a gravestone.
It's giving Haunted Mansion, like big time. Like these in the middle, the statues, big time.
Okay, maybe there's actually more changes to the outdoor queue than I realized. There's a full garage here with all this theming.
That car has seen better days.
This park took an older ride that did not need all of this and just made it so much better.
That's why we love this park. Whoa.
Wow.
What? Are you serious?
Holy crap. It was not like this before. Oh my gosh. They even did full updates to the loading platform. Look at all this detail over here on the other side.
I can't believe how cool this is.
This is completely different.
Y'all want a countdown? No? Yes? Goodbye.
That thing is awesome.
Oh, it's a great ride. It's definitely running slow because it's kind of cold.
Right.
But it's fine.
But
it's still really good.
It's already at an advantage over the Flight of Fears because it doesn't have the mid-course, so you don't slam to a stop. I'm really impressed. I really, really enjoyed that ride. Like, way more than I used to.
I would have definitely enjoyed being in there longer. There's no line, so we had to just... I was like dwelling a little bit trying to see like all of the cool stuff, but you could spend time in there in like a line and be fine. You'd be entertained. It's very cool.
And during the summer, I bet that feels great with all that air conditioning.
That too.
Again, this is for a free spin. That's why this park is awesome. No other park would do something like this.
It's giving Gotham City Escape light.
Except this came first.
Oh God, oh God.
I didn't think that was bad. That was like 2 main flips, right? I thought the flips were pretty good. All things
Pretty good.
Here's the thing. It is a million times better than a Zach spin. And it offers variety from a park. It's comfortable because you rotate around like your stomach as opposed to Zach spins were around your back.
Oh, those were awful.
You know, these are way more pleasant.
They
Like,
are.
It's not a ride that I go to ride every time, but like there are people who eat this stuff up.
Yeah, see, for me personally, I get a little dizzy, but other than that,
It's not
it's
for
fine.
everyone. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's a look at the Christmas decor for Holiday in the Park right when you walk in the front entrance. Look at this, we have a wreath perfectly surrounding the Holiday in the Park logo, the boomerang in the background, and these light up presents, which are just gonna look awesome later today. I actually really like what they've done here. They have a VIP lounge here, so we're gonna go check it out because I didn't even know this existed and it sounds nice. This feels like we're not supposed to be back here, but all right. This is nice. Look, they show you all the wait times for everything. Let's see how they've changed. Iron Rattler, 30 minutes. Kid 5's only 10.
No, wait.
You making a cup of coffee?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want one?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna get some lemonade. This is actually super good. I'm gonna drink a lot of it. Sun is starting to set. We're back here on the mule. We're heading to get some nice footage of Wonder Woman. Look at that. These views are awesome. We're currently on the site of what was part of the old the chutes here. So that's like what Wonder Woman replaced, but there's still some leftover land here. You can just see like how much space there is. Look at this wall right here. That's some prime real estate right there, don't you think?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We rode the coaster right before we shot this footage. It's still running really well.
Oh yeah, this thing's really awesome.
Yeah.
I still love it. Like, I still think this one shreds a lot more than pretty much any of the other Raptors. Like, all of them, I'd say.
Yeah.
This is the best.
The pacing is really, really good.
It looks like CGI sped up, baby.
Yeah, this is how we roll. Check it out, vimeo.com/ondemand/this is how we roll movie. And you know what? It's gonna get even better because Fiesta Texas is upgrading the train. So they're doing a Gen 2 like upgrade trains like what we have on like Stunt
Not
Pilot,
exactly, but
Jersey
they're
Devil.
similar.
Yeah, because the actual width of this track is a little thinner than those Gen 2 Raptors. So, you know, it's about as close as you can get. So it'll be a lot more comfortable and it'll be smoother once they complete those upgrades next year. So even more reason to come back here. So check this out, just down the pathway from Wonder Woman, that's an old footer from Joker. Right here, up against the quarry wall. Here you can see another one over here. That's crazy that there's still remnants from it. Right up here against the backside of Pandemonium. There's another one. That's like a full footer from it. That's kind of wild that all these years later it's still here. We're back in Crack Axle Canyon as the sun is going down, and we're gonna do another lap on Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger.
Can you say Crack Axle Canyon, like multiple times fast.
Crack Axle Canyon. Will you try?
Crack Axle Canyon.
No, you have to say it faster.
Crack.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And once you find your seat, please pull that running straight and sit back, don't relax, and hear your ride.
A sunset ride there on Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. So a couple updated thoughts. One, we sat towards the back. We actually got 2 rides because the third row was empty, so we went again.
Yeah.
When you're on the right side, during that last helix, you are like really close to the ground. Yeah.
My observation is that, unlike most dive coasters, this has like in some spots almost a shuffle to it.
Yeah.
It's not rough and like shaky, but it feels like it.
Yeah, like it jitters.
Like something's a little off.
I don't know if that's like something during construction or something, because yeah, that did feel a little different from some of the other dive coasters we've done. Overall, I think Emperor is still my favorite dive coaster.
I would agree, but this is still very good.
Yeah, oh definitely, yeah, I like it. We're checking out the Dr. Diabolical merch.
The doctor's in.
The doctor is in.
I saw what.
You survived the
Whoa, what?
Storm machine. All look parched and a bit famished.
That's fun. World's steepest dive coaster. And then you can just get the owl, the steampunk owl. They also have train cutouts, which is nice. I'm leaving. As we're leaving the gift shop, one more thought before we do Roadrunner Express. So, Dr. Diabolical is screaming over the speakers here, "I'm here to steal your fear and adrenaline." However, isn't it a good thing to have your fear stolen from you? Right? Because then we would be without fear. Don't we want that?
Well, if you have no fear, then like you're probably gonna do something massively stupid and die or something. Like I'm not afraid to jump off of a cliff.
I guess that's fair. I don't want her to steal my adrenaline though, because then roller coasters would do absolutely nothing for us.
Okay, be honest. How much does your adrenaline actually get pumping on roller coasters anymore anyway?
Depends.
It very much depends. I would
very
say
much
more
does.
often than not, I feel my heart rate does not go above a resting rate by very much.
Yeah, like
really weird.
I would argue that my heart was definitely pumping more this morning when we did the lift walk for Dr. Diabolical than actually on the roller coaster.
Yeah.
I love this mine train, and it has a 0-minute wait. That's such a fun ride.
Alan Schulke special.
Oh yeah, one of the 4 Schilke rides here at Six Flags Fiesta
Crazy.
Texas. Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff.
That's
yeah.
a fun ride. I just love that it like interacts with the cliff, and I don't know. It's just really fun. It's kind of intense for a family ride though.
Yeah, broken up into 2 halves, and each side very enjoyable. We just stayed on for 2 laps in a row and loved it. I am loving all the Christmas lights down in Crack Axle Canyon. But enough of all that. Let's talk about why we're really here. Iron Rattler, and we're about to go for a night ride. So last time both of us rode this was pre-Europe, so I know I had done Wildfire, but neither of us had done Zadra or Untamed, and since then we've done Air Force, Wildcat's Revenge.
I hadn't done a lot of RMCs when I did this. I remember when I first rode this, I was like, oh my god, this is in like my top 5 or 10 or something. I don't remember where I put it in my top 25, but I know it was on there. I'm curious to see if it still is.
This entry ramp is way too skinny. Like this width right here, as we're transitioning, is what the width should be, but you can barely fit 1 person here. Night rides on Iron Rattler. She's run pretty well.
I forgot how good that ride was. I mean, it's obviously not like the craziest RMC,
No.
but it has like great pace, great flow.
Yeah.
The first drop is like probably the best.
The first half of the ride is just nuts, right?
Yeah, it really
like
is.
It is just like full force, hauling the whole time. Towards the end, on top of the wall, today it's crawling a
cold.
little bit. It's a little
This
chillier.
ride really is susceptible to cold.
Yes, very much so. That drop is unbelievable. That is one of the best drops.
Yeah,
I think.
it really is. It's so like kinked and just weird. I don't know.
Yeah. You get thrown.
It feels like an accident. I know it was on purpose, but it's awesome.
Yeah. I love the view from Iron Rattler. You see the entire park, and as it's getting dark, we can see the lights on Kid Flash, the lights on Joker.
Yeah, Kid Flash is like easily the brightest thing in the park by a landslide, and they said it's only at like 30% brightness.
Yeah.
So wow.
It's nuts. Let's go walk over. I want to see it in person, like up close. Look at this projection mapping.
It's so good. I remember them doing a fireworks show and using this, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. This looks so nice. With the snowflakes falling down alongside the waterfalls. Wow. This freaking park. This is awesome. I love this. It's a different take than what we saw at SeaWorld San Antonio and their tunnel like covered with lights. Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster is sporting a red and green color scheme for the holidays instead of red and yellow.
I can't believe how cool these lights look. We saw them during the day at Over Georgia, and honestly, like, they were extremely vivid and bright, but this is crazy. I was worried the Aurora thing could potentially look tacky, and it doesn't at all. I was 1,000% wrong. It looks great.
This is our first time doing this at night. I'm actually stoked. This looks absolutely amazing. All right, let's see who wins.
It's gonna be me! Whee!
Whoa!
These are way too fun for no reason.
This is so cool. Oh, I think she's got the win.
Oh, I am so far ahead of him. What?
Oh, actually. Oh, I think that was me. Just barely ahead. Superman was running so well, we sat in the front row, and it powered through the mid-course, no stopping at all.
No, that was crazy. I suspect if that had slowed down, it might have been a really slow second half, so I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
But that layout is just fantastic. It's probably my favorite floorless layout. It's got a little bit of a shake to it, but it's like I can look past it.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that ride. It was running really well for being a colder day. Oh, that's pretty. That's a huge tree.
It's a really big Christmas tree.
Just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops were.
So, we're in line to do the carousel because we saw this really funny looking clown on the edge of the carousel. He's riding a pig.
What do you think of him?
I think it is terrifying and should go immediately.
I think he's cute.
No way, look who it is.
What do you guys think of the clown pig? Do you like the clown pig?
Do you like the clown riding the pig?
The clown on the pig. It's good, right?
I think it's kind of creepy,
No,
but
see, they all like it.
they like it? Okay.
The clown pig
No,
is very
all right.
good.
We like it?
He doesn't like it.
See, he's on my side. Enjoy your ride. So you're telling me all these amazing looking horses and animals, and you want to ride on the back of this
You gotta
thing?
do the hand pose too.
That's pretty good. Hello. That's awesome. No.
God. This is nice, right? It's a clown and a pig.
You like
It's
it?
good. See?
I don't think that's proper riding position.
Can I help you? Are you ready for the drop? Ready?
This is not Iron Rattler. Nailed it. Bye, guys. Bye. And continuing this tradition of Six Flags Fiesta Texas actually having some pretty good food, that's a loaded baked potato. What'd you get?
Well, this is an unfair comparison. My meal voucher only worked for like pizza and burgers, okay? That looks really good though, and I'm gonna steal some.
I have not done the train since like 2016. Have you ever done the train before?
I'm very excited. I love train rides.
I feel like this is the way to do it too, with like the garlands all over the top. We're probably gonna see some lights along the way. It's gonna be nice.
Very pretty. The waterfalls are like, there's some projections all over them. It's really pretty.
It's the legendary Loch Ness Monster. That's beautiful. Oh, these are great views from the train. I didn't love a lot of the merchandise, but they did have Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster Nanos, and they look totally awesome. And with that Six Flags Diamond Elite 50% off, it was like 20 bucks. And sure enough, this plaza looks awesome at night. Look at all these lights everywhere. Massive presents, big old nutcracker. We're gonna go check out one of their Christmas shows. This venue is huge. It's a pretty impressive stage too. No recording will be allowed during the performance, so we'll see you guys afterwards.
Bye.
Okay, you guys need to see that show when you come here to Holiday in the Park. That was like actually awesome.
That was like really, really good. So we recently did the one at Stu Road. We didn't do a video about it, but they went for like a very kind of like silly approach to like the story of Christmas, which is fun. It was great.
It was like basically a sheep, a parrot, and a goat arguing over which one of them was single-handedly responsible for the birth of Christ.
This one was more like serious.
It's more
And
traditional.
Yeah,
it was
very
so
beautiful.
good. Like
they were fantastic.
they had angels like brought in on like a track, like flying through the air, and like brought down from the
crazy.
ceiling, and then they had like sheep that were just like sent through like to like up onto the stage.
They just went running up on the stage. I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's some
and
well-behaved sheep.
Camels and donkeys.
Good costuming, great
Yeah.
singing. It's really, really good.
I was very, very impressed. Fiesta Texas, you guys should be proud of yourselves. That show was awesome.
Heck
really,
yeah.
really well done.
Again, another thing that I can't believe is at a Six Flags park. I love it.
What a day. We did so many attractions here. Lines were like fantastic. Everything was running well.
Yeah.
I honestly have no complaints. Like I was really, really thrilled with everything we were able to accomplish.
I love this park. So
It's so fantastic. Like
yeah, everything's run really well. Like everyone really cares about it. Everyone from like the top down to like, you know, like your like the ride operators, people working food, like everybody's like all in.
Yeah.
And I think it's great.
I'll tell you what, operations were way better since the last time I visited. Like 2020, even like going back to 2018, I think I remember some of the operations being like hit or miss. I thought everything was like really smooth. On Iron Rattler, they were like rolling trains.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman earlier at one point was on one train, but then they transferred on a second one, so I guess they figured out whatever was going on.
Yeah.
Dr. Diabolical, like run more than one train too. Yeah, like food was good. I really don't have any complaints.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's been a lot.
I'm tired too. Yeah. I can't wait to come back. I'm already like, we should come back in the spring. We should like plan our next trip, you know?
Yeah, that's one thing. I like that Orlando has pretty accessible flights to San Antonio compared
Yeah.
to other places, so I'm happy.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, make sure to stay tuned for more here at Coaster Studios, and we'll see you next time.